mga ka-overthinkers. Welcome back to the Overthinking Hour. I'm your host, Ruvia, and last episode, we survived the immediate trauma. We dissected the ghosting aftermath and figured out how to file that emotional police report. But why do these heartbreaks feel so devastating? Because they don't match the script. So today, we are auditing the biggest source of anxiety, the gap between our life script and actual chaos. Quick hands up check. Sino sa inyo ang may perfect avatar na nasa utak, yung future me? You know, the ones who's financially stable, wakes up before the sun, and somehow finishes a whole book without getting distracted by an Instagram reel. Well, that person is a liar. And today, we are running a full fraud audit. Let's start with the beautiful, perfect expectations na sinulat natin last January 1st or maybe last Sunday night if you're like me and still haven't bought a planner. So grab your mental checklist or your actual notebook if you have a Virgo placement. We are calling this the main character syndrome goals. So get ready for some major reality checks. So to start with, expectation number one, the healthy, disciplined me. I will wake up at 9 a.m., do a full 30-minute workout, or maybe run 5 kilometers, make a nutritious lunch, and learn a new skill before I check my phone. But, ma'ams, reality check. Pinatay ko lang yung alarm and I extended my sleep until 11 a.m. And hindi mo na alam kung smoothie ba or milk tea talaga ang gusto mo kasama ng lunch mo na pansit canton and egg. Kasi yun lang yung madaling lutuin. And the only skill I learned is the silent quitting sa mga bagay na naiisip mong gusto mo matutunan. Saklap lang, sis. And for our expectation number two, the financial guru me. Well, I will diligently follow my budget, save this amount of money every month or every payday, and stop stress buying things online. Well, the reality check. You open your bank app and parang gusto mo na lang matulog ulit at magkulong sa kwarto. Your spending category is 80% coffee and existential crisis snacks. Your budgeting app is emotionally manipulating you, so you deleted it. And instead, keep on ordering sa Food Panda at Grab kasi ang sarap mag-stress eating, 'di ba? Relate much? And for our last expectation, number three, the social butterfly me. Expectation is we will maintain a vibrant social life, go out every weekend, and make meaningful connections with new people organically. But sis, reality check, 'di ba? Nandito nga ako sa probinsya ngayon eh, and all of my friends are in Manila, Makati, BGC. So, if even if they will invite you to go to a party, which you know for a fact that you will be excited, how possible would that be, 'di ba? Well, nung nasa Manila pa ako, of course, I know that I can attend or I'll be present. And of course, I will prepare for an outfit and will be mentally there. But then, of course, as me, I will remember my couch exists. So I will tell my friends na, OMG, sis, I'm so not feeling well. And your social life is currently just you, your blanket, and your Netflix recommendations. Sakit, no? It hurts because we aim so high, tapos di natin kaya panindigan. So, bakit hindi nagmamatch ang ating expectations at ang ating reality? Ito ang tatlong harsh truths na kailangan nating i-audit sa sarili natin. Number one, the all or nothing trap. We expect a zero to hero transformation. Gusto natin one day we're a mess, the next day we're a perfectly functioning adult. Parang software update. If we miss one day of what we want to happen or anything under our to-do list, we say, ayoko na, tama na, and kakalimutan ko na lang yung mga kailangan kong gawin. But sis, stop that. One bad day doesn't erase all your good progress. Small, sustainable effort is better than grand, one-time drama. Number two, we confuse discipline with self-punishment. We think self audit means we have to be cruel to be kind. When we fail, we feel guilty. And what do we do when we feel guilty? We reward ourselves with more snacks or retail therapy. Yan ang gustong gusto nating ginagawa eh. Alam ko yan, mag-add to cart, either sa Grab or sa mga shopping app. It's a vicious cycle. So, instead of punishing yourself, try being your own supportive best friend. Ask yourself, anong kailangan ko? Hindi anong mali sa akin. Number three, too much focus on the outcome and not the process. We expect to have a bubble butt and flat stomach, pero sis, ang tamad mo mag-squats at ayaw mong mag-diet. We expect a savings account na malaki, pero ayaw nating i-track ang 20 pesos na nilalabas natin. We love the destination, but we hate the journey. Reality check. The process is the point. Fall in love with the daily, boring tasks, and amazing outcome will just be a side effect. So ngayon, tapos na tayo sa overthinking ng failures natin. Let's set some reality-based expectations para sa sarili natin. This is our tayo ang budget moment. We set the rules. Instead of grand goals, let's use the phrase just enough. Ngayon, for fitness, in our perfectionist old expectation, we have to work out 5 times a week for 1 hour. Pero, ang just enough, new realistic expectation natin is to move our body for 15 minutes every day. Kahit magsayaw ka lang sa CR or gumawa ng house chores. At least run 5 kilometers twice a week, 'di ba? For our finances and for our perfectionist old expectation, we will save 50% of your salary. Pero for our just enough new realistic expectation, track your expenses every day. Knowing where your money goes is 80% of the battle. At least, di ka nakanganga pag naubos pera mo, 'di ba? And for our productivity, sa perfectionist old expectation natin, finish your entire to-do list. Pero sa just enough new realistic expectation, we'll just have to identify three main priorities and finish just those three. The rest is bonus. Huwag mo i-pressure yung sarili mo. And for the mindset, sa perfectionist old expectation, be positive all the time. Pero sa just enough new realistic expectation, allow yourself to feel bad for 10 minutes a day, then distract yourself. Huwag mo isuppress. And don't dwell on the things na wala ka namang control. Now, remember, expectations are just hopes with a deadline. Kung hindi mo na-meet ang deadline, extend it. Basta ang importante, you don't quit. Sa huli, ang pinakamahalaga sa self-audit na to is to realize you are not a machine. You are a human being na may twin personalities, the planner and the procrastinator. Let's be kinder to both of them, okay? Thank you for joining me on this solo journey through our expectations and our very chaotic reality. I hope this gave you the clarity you needed to set better, more sustainable goals. Now, it's time to apply our analysis skills to someone else's mess. Next week, we are bringing in the big guns, a Capricorn guest, to help us run the most ruthless emotional audit of the season. Next episode on the Overthinking Hour, we are dissecting the relationship that still lives rent free in your brain, the one that got away. We will use cold, hard Capricorn logic to determine if it was a true tragedy or just a logical failure we romanticized. Stand by for the analysis and mag-ingat tayo sa pag-overthink this week. And don't forget, progress and not perfection. Bye!